big crowd showed up at the Barrie Event Center tonight for some great GLIAC basketball action. Good evening, everyone. There is one song on the radio I can't stand. I won't refer to it by name, but it has something to do with a mattress in Boulder. I'm begging all the local radio stations to stop playing this song. It is no longer amusing, it is just causing my ears to bleed. Now that we got that out of the way, let's go to the Barrie for some NMU basketball action. The Lady Wildcats have won 7 straight at home, and they look to make it 8 against the Bulldogs. They built a 16-point lead at the half and piled on in the third. Taylor Hodel with the bucket there as she continues to dominate since coming back from injury. Moments later, Darby Youngstrom backing down her defender, count that baby, and a foul. She finished with 16 points and 8 rebounds as she pushed the NMU lead to 20. A little later, Bree Gasparovich take this one all the way to the rack. She also scored 16 points. The Lady Wildcats have no trouble with the Bulldogs as they go on to win 66-42. Let's go to the men's game now as the Wildcats welcomed in the #1 team in the conference, Ferris State. Early in the first half, Naba Eccles was cooking. Stop and pop jumper is good as he opens the scoring for the Wildcats. Little later, it's Sam Taylor to Jordan Perez for 3. Bang! Perez from long range keeps this a one-possession game early on. Moments later, Perez dishes to Eccles, and if you blink, you might miss him. Easy scoop and score from the point guard from Memphis, but the Cats were still down 2, more from Eccles, this time with the beautiful left-hand layup. But the Bulldogs would be too much as NMU falls 86-80, the final score. Out in Houghton, Morgan Anderson hits the game winner with less than a second left as Michigan Tech knocks off Grand Valley State 49-48. Anderson finished with 22 points and make it 5 in a row for the men as they beat the Lakers 72-64. Kyle Monroe led the Huskies with 19 points. Second place MTU will host first place Ferris State on Saturday. High school basketball action now. The Wonder Kid Carson Wonders. His Mountaineers were in Westwood taking on the Patriots. First quarter, pass inside to delirious David Deliri. Count that baby, and a foul. Iron Mountain would have a hard time with the Pats' big man tonight. A little later, three-pointer no good, but Deliri gets the offensive board. First time no good, second time scores. He would finish with 14 on the night, but Iron Mountain would start to pull away its wonders all the way to the hoop as he led all scorers with 28 points, and he got some help tonight from freshman guard Marcus Johnson. MJ finished with 26 points. Mountaineers win it 58-46. One other boys basketball score to report as Marquette blasts Kingsford 72-30. Every Redmond who suited up tonight scored a point for Marquette. Let's go to the girls' scores now as Gwyn gets their first win of the season. They top Mid-Penn 35-32. Norway stays undefeated as they beat Manistee 60-21. Jordan Kramer led the Knights with 15 points. It was Hancock 50, Lakeland and Hubble 37. EWEN-TROUT Creek wins their 8th in a row as they top Bessemer 52-36. Frankie Matson scored 22 points and grabbed 13 boards as Munising beats Carney-Nadeau 65-23. In the Battle of the Centrals, North Central tops Superior Central 53-40. Alyssa Willa had 24 for the Jets. Sydney Emard had 15 for the Cougars. Jeffers had no trouble with Republic Michigami as they win it 68-31. West Iron County got a big road win over North Dickinson 61-44. Emmy Kinner led the Wycons with 20 points. And in the Battle by the Bay, Baraga wins a defensive battle over Lance 39-27.